Myself, I am Swapna. I am working as an associate faculty member in School of Enterprise Management at MSME, National Institute for Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises. And I am heading the center called Intellectual Property Facilitation Center. It's a center sponsored by Ministry of MSME under IPR scheme. And I'm also in charge for the skill development programs under ATI scheme of Ministry of MSME, and I'm also in charge for this all advanced management development programs. This being sponsored under ESDP scheme of Ministry of MSME. So we are conducting various programs at in different states, partnering with the reputed institutions and associations. So this is the 5th program we are conducting here, and next week we are conducting with Andhra University and also with CSIR institutes on minerals and materials innovations. So coming to my profile, I'm basically looking after Intellectual Property Facilitation Center, and I'm a registered patent and a trademark agent. So I provide consultancy for MSMEs in helping them in registering the IP. Okay. So far we have filed more than 150 trademarks, and we have supported more than 250 SMEs in IP services. Okay, we provide advisory services, we provide registration pre and post grant services. Okay, and we also conduct various awareness programs and executive development programs, and we also conduct international executive development program for the developing countries with the support of Ministry of External Affairs. Okay. Coming to this intellectual property rights, basically you are all startups, entrepreneurs, and maybe someone who is aspiring to become an entrepreneur. So this session on intellectual property rights, really it will be helpful if you are doing some innovative things. Okay. So whenever you are entering into the market, okay, you have to differentiate your product or service. Okay. So in order to compete in the market with your competitors, okay, so that differentiation, it can be through improvements that you make in products or in business models, okay, in delivering your services. Okay, so these things can be protected through intellectual property rights. Okay, so that you will have a right over it and you can generate the revenue out of it. Okay, so it can be used as a business strategy in for the growth of your enterprise. Okay, so there are a lot of initiatives taken by the government of India, especially Ministry of MSME is being supporting MSMEs in protecting this intellectual property rights. That's how they have introduced recently with the MSME innovative scheme. Okay, so where there is 3 components, one is incubation, second is design, and third is IPR. Okay, so under incubation, innovative ideas from students, from startups, okay, on different themes, okay, are invited through hackathon, and their ideas are being supported with 15 lakh rupees. Okay, the selected ideas will be supported with 15 lakh rupees. Okay, and this will help them to develop the prototype. Okay, and next comes to the component called design. Okay, so design, in this the professional fee of a design consultants, SMEs can engage the design consultants in making some design improvements in your product. Okay, so that design consultant, for hiring that you incur some charges, no, so that charges will be reimbursed. Okay, and there is also student design projects is being funded under this particular scheme. Okay, and the third one is intellectual property rights. Okay, so under this there is a reimbursement of up to 1 lakh rupees for the patents, 10,000 for the trademark registration, and design is 15,000, and geographical indication also 1 lakh, and we have up to 5 lakh rupees reimbursement for the foreign patents. Okay. So, this is a support being given by the Ministry of MSME, but this is only after the registration. First you have to spend the money for getting the registration, and later you can reimburse that particular money by submitting the bills. Okay. So, all these guidelines, registration of this IP. Okay, trademarks, patents, or once you get the registration, once you get the certificate, you can request for the reimbursement. Okay, there is a link. Okay, so you have to. I think you had a session on MSME schemes. No. Okay, I think maybe tomorrow they will have, but you can just download this app, My MSME. Okay, there are various schemes under this particular app. Okay, and there is a compendium of MSME schemes which is uploaded in our website. You can go through our website also, and there is a e-book, okay, under DC MSME office, DC MSME site, okay, where lot of schemes that will help the MSMEs are being compiled. Okay, so that also you can go through. Okay. So, lot of support is being given, especially for the innovation and for technology upgradation for the MSME sector. Okay. So, even for the capacity building also, that is how this particular program is being funded for the benefit of SMEs. Okay. So, coming to this intellectual property rights, hope you all aware of this, or anybody is new to this? Yeah. See, intellectual property is nothing but anything that you have created. Okay. It can be anything. It can be a product, it can be a process, it can be any artistic work also. If you have done some painting, that is your intellectual property. Okay. Suppose you have composed music. Okay. So, that is your intellectual property. Okay. You have designed some dress. Okay. So, that designing is also your intellect, that is your creativity. Okay. So, all this comes under intellectual property. Okay. So, whenever you purchase some house or flat, what you do? You go for registration, right? So, this registration will help you to protect your property. Similarly, whenever you create some innovative things, okay, you protect under intellectual property rights, so that you will have the right over it and you can generate the revenue out of it. How? Suppose you are not staying in the property that you have purchased, you give it rent or you sell it, no? Similar way, this intellectual property can be, intellectual property rights can be also used. Okay? You can use for yourself, you can give a license to others to manufacture it or sell it. Okay? So, in return you can collect the royalties. Okay? So, that is the advantage of having the intellectual property rights. Is it clear? Okay. So, under intellectual property rights there are various components. Okay. So, various, one is patents. Okay. We have patents, we have trademarks, we have design registration, okay, industrial design registration, we have copyrights, we have geographical indication, okay, and we have plant variety protection. Okay. We have trade secrets. Okay. There are different categories. Okay. Geographical indications. Plant variety protection. Okay. If any new varieties of plants being developed, okay, you can protect under this particular act. Okay. So, first these patents mainly protects the products, new products or process, this is new products or improvements Okay, suppose the product is already existing and you have made some improvements, so that no other company is manufacturing that. Okay, so that improvement is giving some benefits. Okay, so that can be also protected under patent rights. Okay, so patent is mainly helpful for protecting inventions. Okay, it can be a product, it can be a process also. Okay, and this patent rights is given for 20 years. Okay, so suppose today you file the application, from today to 20 years you will have the right over that. Okay, so patent is a territorial right. Wherever you file the application, you will have the protection in that particular country. Okay, so that's why many of the foreign countries, they file application in India, because they have a huge market. Okay, so most of the US and European countries, they also file patent in India. Okay, so this patent rights 20 years, and it's a monopoly right. Okay, whoever files the application, whoever has the invention and files the application, they will be the owner of that. And India follows first to file system. Whoever files first, they will have the priority. That is why most of the MNC companies, whenever they have some idea, they first go and file the patent. Okay, they will not wait. Okay, so because first to file. Okay, because otherwise if they delay, the competitors may file. Okay, so that is why whenever you have some inventions, you first file the patent application.
So you do only national or even global?
We support global also, because we take the support of some agencies, empanel agencies, to file in abroad, because we have to get authorized, we have to file through a authorized person in that particular country. Okay, so I am authorized to file in India. Okay, so similarly in every country have some authorized agents, okay, who can file in that particular country. Okay, but we do support in international filings also. Okay. Trademark registration, see, that I will tell you at the end. Okay, see, first patents, I said this is for new product and process. Okay, so before filing a patent application, you should not do any commercial activity. First you have to file the patent application, and then you can start marketing or selling that particular product. Okay, so there is certain criteria for getting the patent, not that all inventions go for patent. Okay, so first criteria is novel, it should be new to the entire world. Okay, whatever the improvement, whatever the product that you have done, it should be new to the entire world. Okay, so then second criteria is it should have some inventive step. Okay, inventive step means there should be some technical advancement. Okay, not that for simple things India doesn't grant the patent. Okay, and the third criteria is should have industrial application. Okay, so it should be used by the industry and made by the industry. Yeah.
So now let's say that I currently have a patent, it's a medical patent.
Yeah.
Do I, that I have designed myself, do I need to first get a prototype, or do I need to?
See, there are two types of applications. Okay, suppose you have an idea and still it is in the development stage. What you can do is you can file the provisional application, giving just brief summary about that particular invention. Okay, and there is a timeline. Okay, within 12 months you have to file the complete specification. Okay, so suppose today you file the provisional application. From today to means within 12 months you have to file the complete specification, giving the entire details, even the minute details regarding that particular invention is very important. You have to disclose it. Okay, so whatever you disclose in that particular application, that will be protected. Okay, so within 12 months you have to file. Okay, so once your invention is ready, once you are ready with the prototype and you see the results, okay, so then you can file the complete specification. But there is a timeline, you have to abide by the timeline, and whenever you file the patent application, all the process are time bound. Okay, if you have to be very alert. Okay, so whatever the responses you receive from the patent office, you have to respond within time. Okay, otherwise your applications will be abandoned. Okay.
One question. Suppose pertaining to the trademark, suppose
was logo here in India?
I have not come to the trademark part. I will be briefing about the trademark. I think almost all are eager to know about this. Okay, so this is mainly helpful for the companies who are doing some innovative things. Okay, innovative products. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, as you said that any new invention to the world, and I have created such thing, and how much time it takes to get it.
See, in India earlier it is around 7 years or even 8 years it used to take the time, but there is now fast track examination procedure. Now within 2-3 years we are getting the patent. Okay, but we need not wait till the grant. Okay, once you file it, you can start selling that particular product saying that patent pending. Okay, so it's like a caution to the public that you have already filed the patent. Okay, suppose somebody has misused. Okay, once you get the patent grant, you can claim the damages. Okay, you can stop that activity and you can claim the damages from the date. Okay, this particular application has been published. Okay, where see, once you file the patent application, it gets published in the patent journal. Okay, so that date is very important because that the date where the public come to know about your invention. Okay, so that is why you can claim it. Okay, later on you can take an legal action against the people who are manufacturing or selling without your permission. Okay, and you can claim all the damages. Okay, so that is the right you have when you file the patent application. Okay.
And how long does the patent last on? Like now, let's say that I mean, what is the because the IP can like for example medical patent, let's say for medical formula or something like that, they usually have 5 to 10 years that they have they have the patent rights that before the medical formula was public. So is there something like that in the patents or like is it?
See, medical, in the case of medical patent, okay, in US there is a some extra time, especially because for medical thing compositions there will be some trials. Okay, so clinical trials do it and come out whether it is safe, and then only they go commercialization. Okay, but this patent grant is from the date of filing. Okay, whenever you file an application, from that date it gets registered. How long? 20 years. And 20 years, and every year after you get, means after the registration, every year you have to renew it till 20 years. Okay, so then only it will be active. Okay. For patent, actually it depends upon the domain area. Especially for drafting, it takes time because we have to understand the technical thing and then we have to put it in the application. Okay, filing and drafting, it depends upon the domain area. Okay, and
Where are your registration, ma'am? I got it trademark in medicine, Ayush licensed, and I got it trademark also last year. The patent and the trademark,
it is patent is for the product. Okay, trademark is for the brand. Okay, so this now we will discuss regarding the trademark. Trademark is mainly,
Patent, I'm asking what is the charges and consultation fee?
see, it will be around 50,000 for patent drafting and filing.
That is consultation.
Yes.
Official
Official, the government fee for startups and SMEs is, application is 1600 rupees.
1600 rupees for startups
As SMEs and academic institutions. Some others is 8,000. 8,000. Yeah, MSME you need to give Udyam registration and this is 1600 rupees. Yeah, renewal once you get registered for SMEs it is 800 rupees for the first 3 years and then 1200 for the next 3 years. Okay, so as the years increases, the fee structure also increase, and you can find out that in This is a site where you have to click on patents. Okay, so there is fees, forms and fees. Okay, so under this you will get to know all the fee structure. Okay. Okay, so
Companies already started this business, and how do they have to get into this patent?
see, once they do some new developments, okay, first they have to protect it, then market it. Okay, so that's why most of the startup companies, if they all their products, they go for patent filing. Okay, and next, yeah, tell me.
If I am a software designer, I have an idea, conceptual idea, how to
Yeah, see, in India software is not patentable. Okay, software comes under literary works because it is series of logical expressions. So it comes under literary works which is protected under copyrights. Okay, not under patents. But any hardware linked with the software, okay, so that comes under patent. Okay, so we have to see that if you have some software developed, okay, for certain hardware, okay, so you have to draft the patent application for the product, okay, not exclusively for the software. Okay, so all the
you're just saying that a hardware and a combination of a software can be patented. Software cannot be patented.
yes,
But I can have a
copyright.
So what is the difference between a copyright and trademark?
Copyright protects the expressions, okay, expressions of your idea, how you express the things. Okay, so all the literary works, musical works, films, all that comes under copyrights, and copyrights have a longer period of protection, that is life of an author plus 60 years. Okay, even the author die, these legal representatives will have the right over it. Okay, so in the case of patent, it is only 20 years from the date of filing. Okay,
So you do copyright also?
yeah, yes.
You sorry to ask this, you are a consultant or you are an employee of?
I am an employee of MSME. I do consultancy through MSME.
From the copyright, till the author is alive and
60 years.
60 years.
Okay, and the next category is trademarks. Trademarks mainly protects the brands. Okay, it protects the names, it protects the symbols, it protects the captions, it protects the packaging also, 3D packaging. You see now the Coca-Cola, that bottle is being trademarked. Okay, so the trademark protection is given for 10 years. Okay, from the date of protection 10 years, and you can renew it for another 10 years also. As long as you pay the renewal fee, you will have the right over that. Okay, so for the trademark, the requirements is any company, okay, any company, any individual, any joint, especially individual and a company can also take the trademark. Okay, and trademark has certain criteria. Okay, so what most of the companies, what they do is they choose a brand which is something generic, okay, which is something descriptive. Okay, so we have to be very careful while selecting the brand name. Okay, so brand name should be unique, it should be easy to pronounce, okay, easy to remember, and also it should not be identical or similar to the existing trademarks. And also India recognizes well known marks. Okay, even though they have not registered, they are very popular in India, then even that any mark which is similar or identical to the well known marks will not be registered. Okay, and even the phonetically similar also. Suppose I'll give an example like Amul. Okay, Amul is a very famous brand. Okay, and some company wanted to register Amul, IMUL. Okay, so just a spelling change, but the pronunciation is similar. Even if phonetically similar marks are also not registered under trademark law of, in India. Okay, so that's why we have to be choose a brand name. Okay, whenever you are starting a company, okay, you see what are all the brands that are existing, and then you choose something unique. Okay. Okay. So this, how do you check? Okay. So they under the same thing, there is a trademarks, there is a public search options. Okay, public search. Okay, where you can see all the brands that are registered, okay, that has applied. Okay. So there are 1 to 45 classes under trademarks. Okay. 1 to 34 is goods class and 35 to 45 is service class. Okay. So whenever you are filing a trademark application, you have to see under which class your product falls. Okay, if it is suppose pharmaceuticals, then it falls under class 5. Suppose it is a training institute, okay, it falls under class 41. Okay. So for example, if it is furniture, okay, it falls under class 20. Okay, if it is relating to stationery material, it falls under class 14. Okay. So we have to identify and we have to file the application in that appropriate class, and for each class the government fees is 4,500. Okay. And once you file the application, they will do an examination, they will see whether there is an identical or similar trademarks registered, or whether it is a generic name, whether it is a geographical name, whether it is a person name. Okay, they will do a thorough check and they will issue an examination report, and if the examination report has certain objection, we have to comply, we have to send the response to that particular objections, and we have to give certain evidences also. Suppose you are into the market, like patents you have to file and then go to the market, but in the case of trademarks, even though you have been in the market for several years, you have not registered, still you are eligible to apply. Okay. Suppose your brand now became famous and you want to protect it, okay, that time also you can file the trademark application. Okay. So, and in India we have prior use as more important. Okay. Suppose though I am not registered, but I have been using that particular brand in the market, okay, for several years. Okay. So you still you can provide all the evidences and you can claim and you can register under trademark. Okay. Suppose maybe any company, okay, already running the business 10 years, from past 10 years, and they are well known, the people recognizes that particular brand. Okay. Still they can go and file the trademark application and they can claim that they are the prior user of that particular brand. Okay. So they can have the right over it. Okay. So even if you do not have the registration also, you can still fight under common law, okay, saying that you are the prior user of that particular brand and you have to show all the legal evidences. Okay. So trademark, even after 10 years you can renew it by paying the renewal fee. Okay. So we have word marks, we have any graphical representation, okay, like McDonald's we have M, okay, we have device markers like Apple, okay, with that particular symbol. Okay. We also have a captions. Okay. So even this packaging shape, okay, so that can also go for trademark registration. Okay. Why trademark is important? Because your brand, okay, will be protected, and if somebody is using, okay, or maybe using a mark which is similar, okay, or which is creating confusion in the public, you can stop them, okay, by a legal notice. Okay.
Ma'am, 1 minute. Actually, 6 years, 7 years से चला रही हूँ. Starting से ही मैं trademark register नहीं करे first. Last 2 years back I have registered. Name बहुत आए, the groups of Msme. So दूसरे लोग same stickers. So वो लगा के
you can still.
complaining both.
You have to approach a lawyer, you have to send a legal notice that you have already registered a trademark, and you have to issue a notice to them so that they will act such, they will withdraw, no, they will stop that activity, or you can even take the legal action also. You can seize their products, you can also claim the damages that has happened. Okay, so you have to approach a lawyer to send a legal notice. Okay. And this trademark, it is very easy and it is very helpful for the MSMEs, because if they want to expand their business in other other areas, okay, so this will be very much helpful. Like you can give franchise, okay, like now we have lot of small companies, okay, like now tea time, you see wherever there is a tea, okay, and we have some Olet's ice cream, okay, they are giving franchise for the, especially for the women entrepreneurs, okay, they are promoting women entrepreneurs. So we see Necklace Road, they have the brand. So in order to give the franchise, okay, so trademark will be helpful, okay. So this is very much helpful. So whenever you, and it is very minimum cost also, okay, anybody can do it, okay.
Post application is 300 INR for MSME. Post application, what is the process?
Post,
Application of patent.
yeah, for trademark,
Yeah, no, for patent for any IP.
yeah, they will do an examination, okay, they will see whether it is registered under the act or not, okay.
What about the feasibility report of, is there a feasibility report of a patent, let's say that is
Most of the people see, they say that it is a new product or a new invention, but when they do a thorough search, okay, even the examiners, when they go through the literature, they will find out the similar references, okay, and they will issue. So that is why before filing an application, we have to do the preliminary check, and then we have to see whether it is really patentable or not, and then only we have to, otherwise our application fee, all our efforts will be wasted, okay, money wasted, time efforts also will be wasted, okay. If in that area, suppose if it is already there, you can modify it and come out with some new thing, and then you can file it, okay, so that you will have a right for that, okay.
Does not indicate that this name is already existed or
Yeah, that's why I told, no, there is a public search option where you can search the these things, and there is also global brand database which is provided by WIPO. WIPO, all other countries, wherever, whatever that registered will be given in this, and you can check it, okay, what are all the brands that is there in different countries for different products, okay. Yeah, World Intellectual Property Organization. Trademark within 8 months, if there is no objections, you can get the trademark registered, okay. But if in case of any objections from the trademark examiner, then we have to comply that, okay, we have to send the response that how we feel that that brand is different from the existing brands, or whatever the references he has quoted, and why. You can also show some evidences that you have been in the market for several years, and your brand is being recognized by the people, and you spend for that supporting documents, you have to give advertisements and bills, everything, what is invoices also you can send, okay, as an evidence, and then you can counter that, okay. There is some objections like that brand name is person name or geographical name, then you cannot get the right, because it is something generic used by everybody, and you cannot get the exclusive right for that name, okay. This is one thing regarding the trademark, and
agricultural product is patented, one question, and another question brand is some products are same filling, only one letter change and coming in
that's what I am saying. If you
one letter, drugs are anything, any product, only one letter changing, coming in market. So how to
that's why if you have the trademark, you can stop such activities. If the company owner has to take the responsibility, it is simply registration is not important, okay. After registration also enforcing that particular right is important, okay. So whenever you come across such activities, you have to stop immediately, otherwise you are encouraging this thing, and you are not using your right properly.
His question was in relation
See, generic medicines, once it is patent is lapsed, okay, once a patent expires, they come into the market, okay, one open market. So patent, once it gets expired, then only they will market it. If the patent is active, after 20 years, anybody can use it, okay.
The medicines are expired, they are
With the logo, the tagline, it goes together.
Yes.
Or tagline separately.
Logo with the tagline, you can file in one application.
Taglines also.
Yes, slogans, everything.
I have a question. Suppose the logo and tagline is under trademark with but when we are exporting to some other countries or something, their similar logo, if any objection will come in another country, because we don't know in this world which country.
Yes, they may objection. That is why whenever you are sending some exporting, okay, you have to see that whether you are infringing the other owners, means in that particular country. That's why most of the companies, big like US companies, whenever they are entering into Indian market, they do this study, okay. So that is called FTO, freedom to operate, okay. Before launching their product in the Indian market, they see that whether they are infringing any patent rights or any IP rights, okay. Similarly, even Indian company also, whenever they are exporting, okay, they see that whether they are, because legal litigations and all that are very expensive. Maybe in India it is very less, but in US it is a very expensive thing. That is why we have to be very careful when you are exporting, okay. You have to have a thorough check, okay. We have to see and then do this.
How much it costs this kind of studies?
Generally, it depends upon the domain area, because in some areas it is very critical to get the information, okay. So like medical, we have electronics, okay. So generally it is ranges from 25,000 to 50,000, okay.
Does MSME provide the
Yeah, we provide the facilitations. Yes, we provide the services.
minimal charge?
Yes.
Actually, I have a logo. I registered from last 10, 12 years I am using in domestic area. Now I want to protect this international this thing.
Yeah.
I am into logistics. My services goes to more mainly Europe.
So there is a Madrid system provided by WIPO, where you can enter into 96 countries with a single application, okay, by paying a single fee. But again, that application has to be processed in that particular country according to the rules and their procedures, okay. Yes, yes.
It takes even the 4-5 years, the processing time.
Yes, now actually 3 years back, India also entered this particular Madrid system, and most of the MNCs are using this thing, because they are into different countries, so they file through this particular system, okay. And then if for patent also, there is a system called PCT, Patent Cooperation Treaty, where you can enter into multiple countries, okay. More than, if you are planning to file more than 5 countries, then filing through this particular system will be very helpful and cost effective, okay. And you will have some time, okay, to decide to look for the partners in that particular country, okay, and also to see whether your invention will be patentable or not in those areas, or whether this will also give an advice. The PCT also provide a international search report, okay, which will be helpful, okay, because they will give inputs regarding whether your invention is patentable or not, okay, in those countries, okay. So that's why most of the big companies make use of this system, and they file international patent application, okay.
Coming to this Madrid system, is there any assistance from MSME, madam? If
See, we are taking the services of other agencies to file these things, okay, international especially. Okay, domestic I am doing it, but international we are having empaneled attorneys, okay, empaneled firms, agencies which will be helping them, helping it. Okay. Okay, and there is one more industrial design. This mainly protects the design aspects. Okay, suppose for this particular pen, okay, I have changed the shape, okay, and the shape is not available in the market. Okay, so even this pattern for the cap, okay, all this you can protect under industrial design, and this will be very helpful for the SMEs because they cannot spend money and means they do not have enough resources to develop some new products, but by simple design modification they can get this right, and this is given for 10 years and 5 more years extendable. Okay. So, this design only you need to produce the photographs of that particular. Suppose if you have a new design for this particular bottle, okay, you have to give different views of this particular bottle, okay, photographs or line diagrams you can give, so that overall aspects, okay, design aspects will be protected. So, like this we have most of the pharmaceutical products, even medical equipments, FMCG, consumer goods, okay, and even textile designs, jewelry designs, all this is being protected under this particular category. Okay. And like we have IKEA, all their furniture, cookware, okay, all these are being protected, even Bata, all their footwear designs. Okay. So, this designs things you can protect it under this particular category. Okay, 10 years initially and 5 more years you can extend it, total 15 years. Okay. And this fee structure is 1000 rupees for the SME. SME for filing, application fee.
Will it even cross sectional, like let's say that
No, whatever that is visible to the eye, okay, will be protected, not inside this thing. That mechanism and everything that will be protected under patent, but not under design. Okay, it will not protect the functional aspects, only design aspects. Yes. In India it is called industrial design registration, whereas US grants patent for design patents. Okay, they also have plant patents, whereas we have a separate act where that is called Plant Variety Act. Okay, so where they give the protection for the new varieties of plants. Okay, and all the agriculture products, your question you asked about the agriculture products, no, agriculture products will be protected under patents, but suppose if it is something new varieties, okay, like we have different rice varieties, okay, even what you say, like in rice also we see with aroma, with some different types of varieties, no, if some new variety is being developed, okay, so there is an authority called Plant Variety Authority in Delhi, where they give the protection, and this is a very lengthy process. It is not like patents or trademarks, they do a thorough examination, means they have a dust centers all over India. There are 43 dust centers. Suppose if a new variety of rice is being developed, they send that to the Indian Institute of Rice Research. Okay, they have the dust center, they grow that particular crop for 3 consecutive years, and they will see the results whether it is uniform, distinct and having stability. Okay, so based on that report, the Plant Variety Authority will grant the certificate. Okay. So, this any type, it can be a crop, it can be a trees also, even like for grapes, different varieties of grapes, with that they make different types of wines, no. So, that also will be protected under this particular category, and for crops it is 15.
Genetically modified things cannot be.
No.
Ma'am, for MSMEs,
Genetically modified these things having some industrial application like microorganisms, okay, it has been genetically modified, that is used in the industrial process, okay, so that can be protected, but not under this particular act. Okay.
Living organisms also.
No, not patentable in India.
MSMEs filings for the trademark, what is the cost?
10,000 we are charging, and 4,500 is a government charge fee, and we are charging 5,000 plus 18% GST, and that will include filing, and also if there is any objection we will be sending the response. We will not charge again, okay, per class.
Meaning all like, is it all free for MSME or is it at a subsidized price?
It is not fee. Actually, we have centers which is providing free of charge, but our center we are self-sustaining, and our center is being running from the past 10 years. Okay, so for the first 5 years we got the funding from the ministry. That time we have provided free of service, but now we are charging for every service that we provide. Okay, so that will be a minimum, but it will be done. Yes.
It's at a subsidized price, not like private firms.
No. See, people will not understand. Most of the clients, they come asking me why you are charging 5,000 for the trademark registration. Okay, but if you go outside, they will file for 1,500 rupees. But after filing, there will be a lot of things where again they will charge the fee. Okay, but they will not understand. They will only see at the initial stage what is the filing fee. Okay, so charges that we are taking. Okay, but after that, again for objection they will again charge. Okay, for again if there is any we need to attend the hearing also, all this will be again charged. Okay, it will be more than that also. Okay, so we cannot follow up, and we have some limited resources. We cannot follow up with the SME. So initially only we take the money, and we see that it gets grant. Okay, we give the services like that. Okay.
Madam, is the services provided to even those who are converting from proprietary to private limited also?
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, documents, ID proof, address proof, and if it is a company type of category like private limited firm, LLP, all that registration certificate we need. In case of partnership, we need to have the partnership deed, and there is a what private limited also company, that Ministry of yes. Sole proprietor, I think in your Udyam registration or even GST and PAN number, that will work. Okay. Aadhar card certificate also. ISO, we are providing the training for the ISO and all that, but we are not providing the services. It depends because how you take it. Okay, but some people, some companies, they want just ISO certificate. They don't want to follow all the procedures. They, for the namesake, they want the certificate. Okay, it is up to you how you want to be. Okay, so if you want to really make the process products and deliver the quality products, you have to follow the procedure and you have to get it done every year. Okay. Company registration, I think we have some CA, they will be doing, no? Company secretary. No, we are not doing that. Yeah, there are some consultancy, but we are not doing that. Yeah, now we have in Balanagar, we have a DFO, okay, Development Facilitation Organization, okay, where they will be providing all these types of services. They have an EDC cell, okay, where they provide all these services like GST registration and all other services, okay.
Madam, so in MSME, so do you also provide the services like first time registration as well as this NADL accreditation?
No. Yes. Earlier there is a funding for that barcode also from the scheme, but now they have removed. There is no support being given. Okay. So this is about industrial design, and there is also copyrights. I already briefed about that, and plant variety also. There is geographical indication. This is not an individual right, it is an right is given to the association, it is a collective right. And suppose like FTCCI, it is an association of a group of entrepreneurs, okay. So they can take some right, okay. So this mainly protects the agriculture products, traditional products like handicrafts, handlooms, like we have Pochampalli sarees, we have Tirupati Laddu, okay, which is famous for that particular location and also has certain reputation, certain commercial value, okay, and it has some history, okay, recognition to that particular place, okay. So now you see the Pochampalli is recognized, like Hyderabad is known for Halim, okay, Hyderabad Halim, okay. So like this products is being protected under geographical indication. It is similar to trademarks, and this is 10 years you can get it, and later you can renew it for 10 more years. So as long as you want the protection, you can continue, okay. So this is mainly helpful for promoting the traditional products like handlooms, handicrafts, and even like teas, okay, which is having some unique taste because of that location, like we have Darjeeling tea, Assam tea, okay. So spices, Tamil Nadu and Kerala especially, we have a lot of spices which is registered under this, okay. So we have in Telangana we have around 11, okay, registered, and AP 12 we have, okay. So every state has some unique products, okay. So those things can be registered under geographical indication.
For example, in the case that you said, example that you said is Hyderabad Halim, for example. So who owns the?
See, that is actually all the Halim makers have formed an association, and Pista House has taken the lead. They have formed the association and taken the registration. Okay.
How about millets, madam, whether it is geographically registered till now, millets?
Millets, I think there is also some millets which are registered, okay, because in some region that is unique, having nutritional value and some unique characteristics. So those type of things also registered under GI. There are some applications, but I don't know the correct information regarding that, but there are cases with millets also.
In case of that designing means nobody can copy that, is it? Your design, other companies cannot copy that.
Yes.
How do these MNCs manage? Suppose say we take the example of electric bulbs. In every holder, any bulb of any company can fit.
Yes.
How do they manage? What type of patents
See,
and trademark they take?
Trademark is a brand, okay,
yeah.
name, okay, like Philips we have, like Wipro bulb, okay. So that is a brand to recognize that particular company's products, okay, or services, okay. Patent is, suppose when the first bulb was invented, for that particular thing patent is been given, okay. So now there is no new technology in that, no more active patents, okay. We see a lot of companies filing, having this manufacturing of this particular bulbs, okay. So if anybody comes out with a new type of bulb, okay, so they can go for the patent, okay. So that means any other company cannot copy it, okay. But these are all things are already there, it is being used, so there is no question of yes.
The visibility part comes under industrial design and internal part comes under patent.
Yes, if some new mechanism, new functionality is there because of that component design inside, okay, so that can be taken only through patents, not with the industrial design. Designs is only applied, whatever that is visible, that can be protected, okay. Suppose like for this mic, okay, maybe other company come out with some new design, okay, so that that is more attractive or more convenient, okay, for the user to use it, okay. So that type of designs can be protected under this thing, okay. So if you have anything other, because the other speaker is waiting, I cannot take much time because yeah, see, my email ID is Swapna Is it the one duster? Okay. This is my landline number. This is my WhatsApp number.
I'm actually in touch with one patent specialist, madam. Do you know him? Mr. Afzal Asad?
Yes, I know him. Earlier worked for Dolcera, no? I know.
Which office are you based on?
Huh?
Which office are you based on? Is there like only one office or are there?
No, here only. We have only in one hour. But earlier we were colleagues. Yeah. And listening will not make anything. You have to practice it and you have to educate the people, whoever you come across with such innovative things. Okay, you please advise them. Okay, so then only these learnings will reach, okay, to the people. Okay.
Past 4 days, this is the 5th day, and this is the only session in which almost everyone has participated.
Okay.
All the sessions it was like we were only listening, no, not many questions. But here in this particular session, almost everyone has asked a question.
Okay, okay.
More interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, business people needed.
So these are all surprises for you.
Yes, yes, everything can be done online. You need not come to our office. You can send me mail, and whatever the documents that is required, you can send a mail and we will do it online, because everything is now online filing only. Okay, we will just upload the things and you will get the acknowledgement. Even the pay, even fee is also online payment. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Okay.
So with this note, we will end. Thank you, madam, so much for taking out your time and coming.
Yeah. Can we have a group photo? Just one picture with you all.
Do one thing.